tool that I need to get the pulley off is in the car. All right, we'll use it. Oh my God. This one is heavy as shit.
It says Texas speed.
Okay. Went back to the dyno Monday, and we're basically at the same numbers that we were before. Well, a little bit more, but I mean, it's the point is, so like the first time on the dyno, we were, I forget, we ran like 592 or something wheel. This time we ran 615. We ran 592 before on 9 pounds. We ran 615 on 12, which obviously doesn't add up. Should have been way more on 12, and it wanted more. So we were thinking, you know, the belt was slipping because at like 5,500 RPMs, all of a sudden it would fall off. Kept tightening the belt, wasn't fixing the problem. So the only thing left is, you know, restriction. So it's gotta be, I mean, I bought this kit used from like, I forgot, I think it was Facebook Marketplace, because the ProCharger was good. You know, the ProCharger's in good shape. The rest of the stuff is, you know, not that huge of a deal. Like, I mean, it's not damaged or anything. I mean, it's a simple system. Like, air goes through it, air comes out. As long as that works, then, you know, you should be good. But we're nearing like the edge of the D1SC can do. So we're at 750 crank, and the D1SC can go up to 900. We put a smaller pulley on. It's a 3-inch pulley. So now we're like close to the max, you know, RPM wise. So, you know, I think we've hit the maximum of what the twin intercoolers and the 8-rib system can do. So the intake air temperatures, we were hitting like 150, 160. So, I mean, I've heard people talk about, yeah, you know, bounce between 80, 130, whatever, you know, not a huge deal, you know, when you're at 130 in Florida or Texas or, you know, whatever. But we're hitting, you know, the edge of that. And we're in Florida, but right now it's like cool outside, you know, and we got air blowing obviously from the fans through the dyno, and you know, we're getting restrictions due to the intercoolers. The intake air temperature is working against us from both the intercoolers and the fact that we have the metal air box on top that has the intake air temperature sensor going into it. So it's just sitting there in heat soak and building up heat. But when we had the plastic one on, we cracked it. So what are you gonna do? You know, just keep buying plastic ones? Like, so I think we're going to eliminate that as well, and we're going to do the typical front mount intercooler setup, you know, where you just have like the hose coming down and going into that, and then, or into the intercooler, and then have the other one come back up to the throttle body. So that'll all be, you know, rubber, aluminum, so it's not going to get nearly as hot. And then you have this. I think what we're going to do actually is we're not going to get the ProCharger intercooler. I think we're going to get a Treadstone. I'm going to take the ProCharger off. It's leaking like a sieve. We had to build a diaper for it, and it leaking has nothing to do with the amount of boost that it creates. It's not under pressure. You know, we're in the oiling side, so that's irrelevant. You just have to keep it full, and it's never like after every run we checked it and filled it up. Like it's not that. But we're gonna pull the ProCharger off. I already called ProCharger. We're gonna send it to them. They're gonna reseal it. If it needs anything else, you know, they'll replace it. I'm gonna take the bumper off. We're gonna measure for the Treadstone intercooler. Then we'll pull off all the ducting. Yeah. So start ripping everything apart again on a perfectly good operating system. Wrong way. All right. Ha ha ha. Oh. The tool that I need to get the pulley off is in the car. All right, we'll use a different one. Brilliant. I'm on all 8 cylinders today. Can't believe I am taking apart a perfectly good running. Oh my God, that's hot as shit. Okay, and then I don't even know if I can get this on there. I might not be able to. Oh my God. It's so warm up there. Nope. Okay. Well, might as well take this shit off anyway. All this is coming off. Get my ProCharger box back out. Actually, did I fill that thing up with something? I did. All right, let's throw it on top of, yeah, throw it on there. The size of these little guys. That was dumb. That was the wrong one. You're not paying attention, are you? It's this one. No. God. Okay. Oh yeah, it's like a full diaper. It's nice and heavy. You're not connected to anything else besides my face. Okay. Ah. Just put it together. Oh, that's the wrong damn size. What are these though? Ha! That'll work. Oh, the battery's dying. Just enough battery left. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. I should sell this whole damn thing. Guaranteed 615 horsepower. Somebody will like that. You're gonna have to come off from are you fucking really for real? Oh my God. This better be worth it. Oh, that ain't it. Wrong side. Come on, little light. Come on. Oh my God. Nope. Close. For real? I know what size you are, because I just took you off the other side. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? What the? There you are. Let's put a 7 on one side and an 8 on the other. Let's make you work for it. Is there, what am I missing now? Oh my God, there we go. Where are you? Nope. Well, I brought 2. Ah! Don't need skin. Yay! Now we have plenty of room for intercoolers. So now we need to start measuring shit, because the intercooler is going to be Way bigger than the one from ProCharger. So where is 6 inches? Whoo! Son, that's gonna be, okay, this is gonna be close. It's 12 and a half. Oh my God. Yeah, this is gonna be, okay. It's gonna be interesting. So, this is gonna be close, because this thing bolts here. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And then 6 inches out is here. I don't know. And this one's going to come out center, whereas the ProCharger comes out the bottom. So now that none of this shit is here, it doesn't matter, so we can just go. So this is going to barely fit. Probably won't fit. And what we're going to end up probably having to do, so on the inside of the bumper, what we're going to do is we're going to cut out this so that it has more breathing room. And then if you use ProCharger's intercooler and you stick this on, these will just barely touch the intercooler. Theirs is 4.5 inches wide, ours is 6 inches. So we're going to come back like here with this. So we'll cut this back and give it some more room. Otherwise, I think it's going to, I mean, it'll fit, like we'll make it fit. We can, if we have to stretch it or cut, whatever, like we'll make it fit. But bought a 1700 horsepower capable intercooler. In my mind, you know, get something that's overkill, get something that's bigger. 9 times out of 10, whenever you buy something, you're going to want to add horsepower later anyway. I mean, in this case, we're pushing this thing as hard as we can, and we know that, you know, we're going to end up getting like a F series. So I might as well just go ahead and get, you know, the bigger one. This one is heavy as shit. No, this one's probably like 50, 60 pounds, you know? Yeah, the quality is way better. I like it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mock it up. I didn't know what these were going to look like when I got them. Now that I'm looking at them, I'm like, I probably should have just got the aluminum look or bare. And wait a minute, because when I do this, it's actually going to go, no, it's still going to hit though. Because it's going to be kind of at that angle. Yeah. Oh, don't do that, come on. Let's make it. This is why you use a bandsaw. Okay, and then I want you right about there. This is going to be the same thing. I'm going to have to cut this way down. And I want it as close, cut as close as possible, because the less material I have here, the closer this will be to the inside, to the engine compartment. It's easier to go this way? Nope. Why? That could possibly work. All right. So, yeah, let me cut this in half. One here, you here. And you're gonna go like that. So this is gonna have to go a little bit more. And then how far out is that going to be? It's going to be pretty far, so. Oh my god, I'm gonna end up needing silicone or something on this. Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna end up having to do, because it's gonna be too far out. This part will be perfect. I don't know if I need. No, I don't need this. I see why they did this now. The ProCharger one comes down here. So up here, you're hitting the running lights. So yeah, it's going to end up having to be here. Yeah.
I also think it might be worth just buying the right fittings.
Order the bongs.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I thought I did, and then it came in steel. I'd like, yeah.
Is that Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how it goes.
Yeah. I mean, the first one that I got for the IAT sensor was the wrong size too, so yeah. That's part of the fun.
Yep.
But, you know, where are you going to get that shit local? Like, it doesn't...
Amazon.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I found this, which I was like, ooh, perfect.
Yeah.
And then I cut it to the right length, and then I'm like, now I'm trying to tap it, and I'm like, I forgot that I don't like doing this. Until now. And I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, you guys are more than... I have material. If one of you guys want to give it a shot, trying to tap it, I have like 10 of these.
Yeah.
And you only need to be 2.5 inches of length, so...
Yeah.
With many attempts, you know. I mean, this is... And I have all the tools here. Like, I drilled it probably down to there.
Yeah.
Which would give you long enough to put a pretty...
Yeah, I'll try.
I mean, not 3/8, 5/16, which is what I was trying to use now. Have fun.
All right, here. So this one just anywhere in the middle, and then I'm going to cut it
Anywhere
down.
in the middle, like this line?
So that's for the...
Is that what that line
That's
is?
for this one. No, that just happens to be there. Okay. But that's for the IAT.
Okay. Well, because you were going to cut this down, so I didn't want to like... So are you saying you want it right in the middle?
Yeah, because the thing is, I don't actually know how long it's going to end up being, like, once I get the elbow. So I'll just cut. It's going to end up having like this much room by the time it's done, I have a feeling. So that's why I was saying, just make it in the middle, and then I'll cut either side or whatever to make it fit once the elbow gets here.
Well, what I can do too is, if you're not sure, I can put this thing, I can basically like pretend I'm putting a coupler on there. Yeah. Which would end up...
right, and just put it outside of that.
The smallest amount of room would be like here, where you could put the clamp on it. Yeah. So then I could put it like maybe a 1/2 inch.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So then that way, like, if I put it right in the middle and you're like, fuck, now it's too big and I can't cut enough off of this side. Yeah. And you're probably gonna want to bead roll this when you're done. But
what are the towels covering up?
Car parts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And if you had something, oh Jesus, yeah.
It's all right. Yep, little tiny turbo, but should make some jam. It's like 10.5 to 1 compression and CNC ported cylinder head and, you know, just fun stuff.
Yeah, dude, it looks clean as shit. I mean, everything looks great.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, got a couple 100 hours in it.
I would imagine.
You know what I mean?
Didn't just do this last night.
Yeah, I just whipped it out. I just pulled the motor yesterday and painted the bay, and then dropped everything else right. It just fell right in place. But
oh, this is the one you were talking about. Okay, so like the bar that you had from the front.
So
yeah,
I cut the whole lower radiator support out to be able to put the traction.
That's a good idea.
And
yeah.
then I weld these mounts to it, which I'm actually working on 3D printing a traction a mount to be able to mount your radiator. And
So how do you? So you have to do that like in sections, right? On the 3D printer, So like if you wanted something this long, you'd have to whatever size.
Yeah.
So one by one by one by one.
Really long, you would have to.
Yeah.
You'd have to section it based on how long your print bed is, but mine's like 256 millimeters square, so about 10 inches. So
yeah,
you could realistically do like maybe a 12-inch piece, you know. But yeah, I mean the thing is too, as it gets longer, you know, you have to remember it's plastic, so
right.
It's not going to be super duper strong, but there's.
Well, it'd be cool to build like to be able to have something to mock up. If you're trying to build something like some type of suspension arm or something, you create one just so that you have it all like mocked up.
Yeah, I mean, I did do that. I ended up kind of whipping up a rear control arm for this car that's like this long.
Yeah.
I just printed it in half, and then it kind of sticks together with two little pegs.
I've seen some companies do that with like engines and transmissions, so they're like easy to move around, so you can mock stuff up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine how long that would take, but. Probably takes a minute, yeah.
But yeah, so put it like right here.
Yeah, that's nice.
Even with the hood line, yeah. And then I will also do the wastegate and try to run the wastegate like up here.
Dude, how did you cut that?
How did I cut what?
The like eye shape.
This?
Yeah.
It's a mandrel bend, so it's like starts off with a 90.
Yeah.
And then you cut it. And then you clean up these edges, and then...
Yeah, dude, that looks awesome. It's like art.
Yeah.
Actually, that's really cool.
I actually designed... I was making it by hand, and then I designed it in the CAD software.
Yeah.
And I'm having them manufactured now.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're going to start selling these on Amazon soon.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you take a look at that the first time, and it's like, all right, that's
You're like, hey, this is pretty sweet.
But yeah.
Yeah, I like making things that kind of make it look cool.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Even the fucking engine compartment and everything.
Yeah. I pulled the motor and painted the bay with like bed liner.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thanks.
Cool. Well, I will go drill holes and see what I can.
That sounds like fun.
Well, actually, you drilled it enough. Well, I still have to drill this one.
Yeah. It's not super fancy, but
that's a lot fancier than my shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the only thing was this kind of slightly came out at an angle, but
that's fine. Yeah, no, it's cool, man. It works. Cool. Not perfect. It wants more hammer. That's the problem. It wants more hammer. It likes the hammer. Fucking workout with this. This thing's heavy, man. Okay, yeah, it's close enough. You find something? Awesome.
Yeah, I ate some lunch too, so.
All right, this makes way more sense now. If those are thick.
Yeah. Yeah. You got the Sharpie?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll probably just have to trim them both about the same.
Okay.
Try not to do any pulls in the car. You got a.
If not, we will,
You got any bolts or anything?
we'll drill the holes out.
Oh no, she's fucking.
I don't know how long. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Spot the fuck on. And look at this side.
Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, not bad.
Perfect.
Not bad for my first time. Right?
No, man, running back and forth, taking measurements, that was pretty good.
Dude, yeah, I usually require the car to be there.
I would imagine.
I mean, it would have been way faster.
Yeah.
For me to just be like, chop, oh, no, it needs a
Oh,
little
of
more,
course,
chop,
dude.
zap, okay, good, and then...
Yeah. No, I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming back and forth and stuff.
I mean, you're lucky you're right here.
Yeah.
Because if you were any further down the street, I'd be like,
Oh, yeah, no, I get it, dude.
Yeah. Oh, it is on the intercooler. Yeah, there you go. Oh, cut that shit? You don't cut anything.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Holy shit. You know why? It's because we pushed this back because we bent it. The other one has a bracket that goes right behind it, so it actually pushes that a little bit further. So we literally ate like an inch and a half there.
Dude,
That's so cool.
you know what I would do if I was you? I would maybe trim this, trim that,
Yeah.
and then I would attach. You can buy like ABS plastic or something, and then just rivet it and have it like, or a piece of sheet aluminum.
Oh yeah,
And then
that's a
just
good idea.
create
Just
like
go to the edge here.
just, yeah, just
So like ram straight in.
yeah, just to create a little wall that
Yeah.
allows air to come in and then go and follow. You know, because if not, this whole area, air is going to come through here. It's going to come in, and as the air pressure builds up, it's going to push it out. But if you just rivet something on there, like even down here, you could do something flat. You know, that kind of just goes out. And you could make it out of cardboard first, and then you can
mock it up.
Yep. And you can even like fold the edges and then rivet it together, and then just.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would drive the car first, see if it needs it. But if you were like trying to go all out,
it's like 80 degrees or something, I'd be like, fuck it.
yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, what I would do, I don't know if you have a way to. I mean, well, I guess your phone. You could just compare ambient temperature to the intake temps.
Yeah.
You know, like Kevin had 2 sensors on the car. One like pre-intercooler and post-intercooler, and then, yeah, like, the more data, the better.
Yeah.
Well, let's see this bitch get back together.
I know, man. I'm excited now.
Yeah, gotta get my car done so we can line them up.
I know, man. We almost did.
Almost?
That day,
Yeah.
when we were at the track.
Yeah.
Then mine blew up. But yours ran really good, though, man. You gained like a second or something that day. Like, you did something.
I did something. I probably messed with the launch control and learning how to shift.
You did something, and you're like, holy shit.
Flipping the switch that turns RPM on, you know, instead of, I have 2, I got a boost controller switch and then a burnout rev limiter switch.
Yeah.
So it's like, when I'm doing the burnout, I don't want to rev the engine all the way to the actual rev limiter. So it revs to like 8,000 is where I do my burnouts.
Yeah.
You know, and then sometimes if you forget to flip that switch, you realize that there's a big difference. You know, because I'm revving it to like 9,500.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, and then in fourth gear, I have the rev limiter at 10,000, just so I can go through the trap without hitting it. You know. looks exactly like the bottom of my Civic. I could probably fit one of these engines in there. Oh, get this thing ready.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah. Like I said, hopefully it's a gas track.
Yeah, man.
If I can do my car, you know. I mean, I should be able to do my car in one long day.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, now that you help me with that, man, there's really nothing to do with this thing besides, you know, cut a little bit and put it all together and then wait for the ProCharger.
Yeah.
So it's all about when I get that thing